This 2-mile stretch of track cost $200 million to the local taxpayer. I'm here in Washington, D.C., standing on A Street, where the D.C. Streetcar has been in operation for a couple of years now. Recently, it was announced that the D.C. City Council was going to acquire new streetcars for the system that just went into operation in 2016. So 2 years later, they're planning to overhaul their entire fleet of streetcars, costing an additional $25 million to the taxpayers in this city. This whole system has been incredible since day one, and how much it's wasted from taxpayers and how much dysfunction there's been. When the system was initially launched, there were crashes along the way, a cop car was hit, there was a lot of incompatibility. Ridership is very low. We've been here watching these streetcars go by and there's almost nobody using it. And you have to ask yourself, why are we funding the system when there's so many alternatives already in place? So Reason reporter CJ Ciarmella had a perfect tweet in response to this whole thing. He said, the DC streetcar is essentially a very slow-moving mobile libertarian recruitment ad that cost $200 million and took a decade to build. So to cap this all off, DC actually funded for $200,000 a jingle to get people to ride this thing.
Streetcar, streetcar, cruising along. Streetcar, streetcar, singing a song.
I think it's time that the American people start to look at these projects and say, you know, we don't need this, we don't need the expense, and it's time for the government to defund these.